Oregon sunstone. That is really cool. Good morning, Rockhounds. Something special today. We're gonna be hunting sunstones. This is gonna be really sweet.
Something cool about this place, there are literally sunstones everywhere. So now it's just a matter of finding a good spot and sifting through to find some good stuff. Like these little fragments right here. You can see some of them they do have inclusions in them, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Is copper schiller, and then we're looking for a particular color. We want to get red, blue, or green. These yellow ones are not as desirable, a lot more common.
All right, I found a chunk of ore, busted it open, and found this little guy inside. That's pretty neat. Right here on the ground, you can see what looks kind of like water is washing out. And so I'm guessing when it rains, it naturally pools up right here. And so what I'm thinking is sunstones are pretty late, and I want to see if these guys are going to pool up in any place in particular. So I'm kind of following the stream. I'm looking around, and you'll notice again, there's like another crevice here that looks like it was eaten out by erosion. And so if you follow the erosion, you will end up in a pool down here, and then it's getting blocked by this big barrier here. And so I'm kind of looking around thinking, you know what, if I'm gonna look for sunstones, I would say this is a pretty good place to find some, because a lot of the material that's being washed out is getting trapped right here. So I'm gonna start digging right here and sifting through and seeing if I can find anything. You know, and then when I look here right off the bat, I can see a sunstone sticking out right here. We made it to the pit. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Woo! All right, we made it to the pit, and the material we're going to be processing is this right here, this softer whitish material. We were talking to the people at the Spectrum mine, asking them about, you know, their recommendations and what they're seeing. And basically they're telling us that they're getting these blue-green sunstones out of this area, and that this particular material right here, this whitish material, is the richest. And so they're recommending we come in here and we start carving this out, and we'll start processing it, and hopefully we'll get ourselves some pretty sweet sunstones. I can tell you right now, I am really jazzed. This is the first time I've been here, and this is gonna be awesome. For those of you who are not familiar how this is processed, what we'll end up doing is we'll be breaking off part of this side here and scooping it onto this screen, and then we'll sift it through, and we'll be picking off all the gems that are left over on top. Like if you look right here, I can see one. How's it coming along?
Oh, getting it, sweating.
Yeah, it's getting pretty warm out here, but we just found a pretty good chunk. Alrighty. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna keep working this spot right here. One of the things that we're noticing is as we're digging, there's a little bit of discoloration right here. And so we're kind of trying to follow the pocket, see if we can find some more of this. All right, let's keep going. Okay, we just found this guy right here. And if you look really closely,
That's probably the best stone to do.
you can see some green in there. When you start to clean these, you'll notice some of these have a white crusty shell on the outside. This stuff does not scrub off, and so I'm going to take the flat lap and remove it. Some of them you can actually see there's a fair amount that does need to be removed. You know, it's turned out pretty good. Like that white outer shell is removed pretty easily, and so it's now just a matter of isolating a nice piece on the inside. Like you can see right here, there's some good stuff, but right here there's a pretty big crack. Yeah, so this crack right here will eventually have to go. This is what sunstone looks like in its more natural state. You can see it growing out of this basalt right here. It forms in these little pockets. There are little vesicles that fill with mineralization. This particular mineralization is feldspar. And what makes Oregon sunstones interesting is that they are translucent, so they're very clear, glass-like, and then they have copper schiller, which is another uniqueness. So anyways, I like to look at the outside and see what the surrounding minerals are. That way I get a better understanding of what's going on, and so when I'm actually looking for this particular mineral, I can look for the stuff nearby as well to help me hound for it. So this is an excellent example of the schiller. That is really cool looking.